And here I'll present a resume of a paper entitled Study Abroad's Contribution to Critical Thinking and World Citizenship, written by Min Nguyen. Okay, before I present the summary, I will tell you several important points discussed in the paper. The first is creative and critical thinking are interwoven and cannot be separated from each other without a loss. Next, study abroad programs promote the development of both creative thinking and critical thinking. Next, living in a foreign culture can enhance creativity and expand intercultural understanding. And also, students who participate in study abroad programs improve their intercultural communication skills. And then, creative thinking involves making or constructing, while critical thinking involves judging or assessing. That's all points in this paper, and the next is a summary of the paper. This paper discusses the interplay between creative thinking and critical thinking. It asserts that these two types of thinking are interconnected and cannot be separated without losing their essence. Creative thinking involves the processing of making or constructing, while critical thinking involves judging or assessing. It is argued that an improvement in creative thinking implies an improvement in critical thinking. The paper also highlights the importance of intellectual traits such as intellectual humility, intellectual integrity, and intellectual courage in fostering critical thinking. It suggests that individuals who engage in creative thinking, such as writers, composers, and artists, can do so in a critical manner by attempting to forward new ideas and inventions. Similarly, logicians, mathematicians, and scientists can engage in critical thinking by attempting to solve problems that have only one solution. The concept of study abroad is introduced as a way to promote the development of both creative and critical thinking. It is suggested that adapting to a new culture and being exposed to multiple perspectives can enhance creativity. Various studies are mentioned that show the positive impact of study abroad in intercultural communication skills, career development, academic commitment, personal development, and the cultivation of a diverse worldview. The inseparability of creative and critically is emphasized throughout the paper. It is argued that creative thought and critical thought cannot be separated as they are both necessary for well-rounded thinking. The objection, the creative and critical thinking are divergent and convergent, respectively, is dismissed as tenacious. The paper concludes by asserting that study abroad enhances both creativity and critically. It suggests that the giants made through study abroad have the potential have the potential to realize ideals of rationality and cosmopolitanism. It is also stated that producing and appraising as well as evaluating and generating are interconnected process. This paper discusses the interconnection between creative thinking and critical thinking. While they are different, they are both essential for sound thinking. Creative thinking involves generating new ideas and invention, while critical thinking involves judging and assessing. The paper emphasizes that these two types of thinking cannot be separated without losing their effectiveness. The paper also explored the relationship between study abroad experience and the development of creative and critical thinking. It suggests that living in a foreign culture can enhance creativity and expand one's ability to think from multiple perspectives. The paper cites study that shows study abroad programs can improve intercultural communication skills, inspire career interest, and enhance personal development. Additionally, the paper highlights the importance of intellectual integrity, courage, autonomy, and empathy in fostering effective thinking. It concludes that study abroad can promote both creative and critical thinking, leading to improved problem solving and discussion and decision making abilities. Okay, creative thinking involves the process of making or constructing, while critical thinking involves judging or assessing. It is argued that an improvement in creative thinking implies an improvement in critical thinking. And this paper discussed the interconnections between creative thinking and critical thinking. And creative thinking involves generating new ideas and inventions, while critical thinking involves judging and assessing. In summary, this paper discussed the interconnected nature of creative thinking and critical thinking, highlights the importance of intellectual traits in fostering critical thinking, explores the impact of study abroad on assertively and critical thinking, and emphasizes the inseparability of creativity and criticality. Okay, creative thinking involves the process of making or constructing, while critical thinking involves judging or assessing. It is argued that an improvement in creative thinking implies an improvement in critical thinking. And this paper discussed the interconnections between creative thinking and critical thinking. And creative thinking involves generating new ideas and inventions, while critical thinking involves judging and assessing. In summary, this paper discussed the interconnected nature of creative thinking and critical thinking, highlights the importance of intellectual traits in fostering critical thinking, explores the impact of study abroad on assertively and critical thinking, and emphasizes the inseparability of creativity and criticality. In summary, this document discusses the interconnected nature of creative thinking and critical thinking, highlights the importance of intellectual traits in fostering critical thinking, explored the impact of study abroad on creativity and critical thinking, and emphasizes the inseparability of creativity and criticality. And after analyzing this paper, there is some weakness, like this paper isn't provide citations and reference in the last page. After identifying the absence of citations and reference on the last page of a research paper, it's crucial to first ensure that not overlook them in other sections, or that they are not formatted differently. If the issue persists, consider its impact on the paper overall credibility and claims. If key references are indeed missing, it's essential to reach out to the author for clarification or corrections. In the interim, discussing your concern with peers of experts in the field can prove valuable perspectives in the context of evaluating the paper. Remember to assess its methodology, result, and overall argument to determine if the missing reference significantly affect the paper validity, and look for alternative sources that support the same claims as a possible solution. So our goal is to maintain the integrity and quality of the research while addressing any identified shortcomings. Okay, after reading this paper, I become more confident in trying to study abroad, because I want to get an extraordinary experience as described in this paper. And I also saw several people around me who had started to take part in studying abroad activities. It looked very fun, but all of this requires process and struggle. So I will study really hard so I can get this extraordinary experience. That's all from me, and thank you for watching this video. Yeah, thank you. Bye.